Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. President Donald Trump holds a rally at SNHU Arena in Manchester. President Trump greeted by Governor Sununu at airport when he arrived via Air Force One. Vice President Mike Pence took the stage at SNHU Arena ahead of President Donald Trump's appearance before an estimated 12,000 enthusiastic supporters. I'm here for one reason alone, and that is to call for 4 more years for Donald Trump. Pence cited 3 years of promise made, promise kept, but we're just getting started. Pence followed Donald Trump Jr. to the stage. The crowd changed 46 when Pence took the stage. President Donald Trump promised in an early morning tweet he'd shake up the Dems a little bit at his rally tonight, and he's not expected to disappoint his supporters. Holding his first major campaign event since being acquitted by the U.S. Senate of House-brought impeachment charges, the president ready to enjoy himself on the eve of the first-in-the-nation primary is expected to tell an estimated 12,000 supporters at SNHU Arena that he looks forward to defeating the Democrat nominee in the fall election. Thousands waited outside in the rain, some overnight, and began entering the arena about 2 p.m. By 5:30 p.m., there were few empty seats left. Inside the arena, Jim of Franconia, wearing a Keep America Great hat and a t-shirt saying, "I'm so sick of Democrats," told Debbie Muir that he actually can't vote for Trump in Tuesday primary because he is, in fact, a registered Democrat. He said he voted in the past for both Democrats and Republicans, but voted for Trump in 2016 and will happily do so again in November. Over and over, they have the same problems, and it's like they're getting worse, he said. If anyone is divisive, it's the Democrats. I don't like a lot about Trump, the personality, but man, the guy gets things done, he said. Trump last visited the state in August, telling thousands at the same venue that he was kicking off his re-election campaign in the state that I love, which provided him his first ever victory, a win in the first in the nation primary 4 years ago. He lost New Hampshire in the general election to Hillary Clinton by only 2,700 votes out of about 750,000 cast. But in the current election, his campaign and the Republican National Committee have been working to try to ensure a victory in New Hampshire. Trump came to the state hours after releasing a $4.8 trillion budget proposal that included cuts to student loan assistance, affordable housing efforts, food stamps, and Medicaid. It also includes additional spending for the military, national defense, and border enforcement, including a border wall. The Trump proposal does not eliminate the Affordable Care Act, but calls for reduced spending on Medicaid expansion programs, but it does not reduce Social Security or Medicaid care benefits. According to the New York Times, most of the administrative initiatives to save money on Medicare are cost reduction proposals first offered under former President Barack Obama. And here's a photo of Jim of Franconia. Take a look right here. This is him right here. And here is a look at the tweet that President Donald Trump did earlier today at 6:28 a.m. He wrote on Twitter, "We'll be in Manchester, New Hampshire tonight for a big rally. Want to shake up the Dems a little bit? They have a really boring deal going on. Still waiting for the Iowa results. Votes were fired. Big crowds in Manchester." Former Trump campaign manager Corey Lewandowski told W. Muir at the rally the president loves New Hampshire, and his rally would be a fantastic reminder of the strong economic he has brought to the state and the nation. New Hampshire Democrat Party Chair Raymond Buckley responded to Trump's tweet by telling reporters he is giving an anonymous boost to the Democrat candidates by reminding people of why it's so important to vote and participate and get ready for November 2020. His re-election in reaction to Trump holding a rally on primary eve in the Granite State. "I think it's blunder," Buckley said, but his ego can't stand the idea that there's something going on and he's not in the middle of it, and it's backfired on him before, and I think it's going to backfire on him this time. Buckley, during a conference call with reporters, did not mention impeachment, focusing instead on what he said were Trump's broken promises. But at the arena, State Republican Party Communication Director Joe Sweeney told W. Muir how important it is to the party and Republican voters to have the president in the state this time. And that does it for my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for another news report. Good night and bye, everyone.